Good morning. This is an early morning this morning, but I have so much to do today. It's going to be a glorious day. I hope it is for you too. Today I want to talk about your actions versus your loved one's reactions. Sometimes it's a versus and sometimes it's not, but let's face it, sometimes we are motivated, discouraged, or influenced by other people's reactions. And I need to make sure that we clear that up because that's a downfall that can be detrimental. Um, I remember, I give you an example. December 1st of 2008, I had weight loss surgery. And at first, I was just going to sneak under the wire and not have it because of comments I heard about how stupid it is, how it doesn't work, how expensive it is, blah, 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 blah. But I was desperate. I was desperate. But I decided that I can't do it alone. So I brought my family in on board and they were very supportive. Very, they were amazing. Um, but then afterwards, I get, I had so much turmoil inside me. Weight loss surgery, it's a tool. And I don't regret that tool. I do regret my actions. And we'll go through that in probably in another video or maybe later in this one. I don't know. But anyway, that was almost 10 years ago. And because I did not change my actions, I gained my weight back. It's kind of like weight loss surgery for the obese that hasn't worked out their mind and their actions and their habits is like cutting the nose off the face of a cocaine addict and assuming that's going to fix it. It doesn't. It doesn't. There's a lot more. But some of the reactions I had just blew my mind. I had one person who looked at me and about cried. I mean, she was brought to tears. I am so proud of you, Condi. And it was all based on the number on the scales and how I looked. Inside, I had a small hurricane going on. I was not proud of myself. I was angry. I was angry a lot. I would sit down at a meal and I would be thoroughly enjoying the flavor of the meal and I'd be so full I hurt. And I'm like, I don't want to stop. This is ridiculous. I'd get angry. I was angry at myself for having it. I mean, yeah, I was losing weight. Yeah, a lot of my pains were stopping. Yeah, I was I was wearing clothes I hadn't worn and I felt like on the outside I was cute, but on the inside I wasn't cute. I wasn't fixing my inside. And I mentioned to my mom one time that how upset I get when people comment about how good I look and how proud they are. And she's like, why would that make you upset? I said, because I've done all these things before. I had kept my children safe. I was a single mom at the time and I was working jobs and I was doing, I was succeeding in life except for my weight. And nobody seemed to be proud about that. The only thing they were so proud about, noticed, was the size of my ass. And I thought, I'm more than that. And that's what I told her. I am more than that. And nobody seems to notice anything but that. And damn it, I just want to eat this bowl of mashed potatoes until it's gone, not until my stomach hurts. Not 2 tablespoons, but a cupful. I did not fix what was going on inside of my spirit, inside my mind, and inside my heart. My brain, my emotions, my attitude were not lined up. Oh, yeah, I couldn't eat very much. I lost almost 100 pounds. I lost 180 pounds. Weight loss surgery. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. But I gained it back because I didn't fix my big threes. My brain, my attitude, my emotions. I didn't fix them. My spirit was all messed up. So that leads me to today. the reactions of people, the reactions of those around you. How many times have you heard someone say, you don't need to lose another pound? When are you going to stop? You're too thin. I heard it. I was 200 pounds. 200 pounds for a woman is not too thin. And I heard, you're not going to lose anything else, are you? You're too thin. You're getting too thin. It's like, no. How do you deal with that? How do you deal with the intentions that what they're saying is loving and kind, but it doesn't land that way? I wish I had an answer for that. Just be prepared. Come up with your own solution for that. How are you going to deal with that? Right now, for me, my answer is when Jesus decides I've lost enough, he'll stop taking it off because I'm going to eat like this for the rest of my life. I am not on a diet. I am not on a temporary plan. I don't have an end date. I don't have a goal weight. I found an eating program that an eating lifestyle, not even call it a program because programs have a beginning and an end. I have a lifestyle now that I intend to live with for the rest of my life. It's my lifestyle. It's not my diet. It's not my weight loss plan. The advantage of this lifestyle and getting healthy is, well, the weight's going to come off because you can't be healthy and overweight. But there are so many more markers than the ones on the scales. So many more measurements than the ones on the scales. I don't care. Maybe I was created to be one of those twiggy type people. I don't know. I've never been. Maybe I was created to be a little chunky monkey. Maybe that's what God planned for me. You've seen those very healthy people, just got a little bit of belly. Maybe. I don't know. I've never been. I'm kind of curious to see what God planned for my body type. Just eat the way He wants me to eat and see where it goes. And if someone comments, Condi, you've lost too much weight. When are you gonna stop? I don't know. Whenever God decides I'm where He wants me to be, that's when it'll stop. I'm not stopping. I'll I'll stop this lifestyle when they roll my box into the furnace. I'm sorry for those who are sensitive about that, but that's it. It's on the air now. Shake and bake this baby. Mm-mm. Don't put me in the ground. That's no. It's like, no. Anyway, I digress. But how do you deal with comments? I saw, or I had a friend one time saw my wedding pictures and then looked at me and looked at my wedding pictures and she says, "Oh my God, what did you do? You used to be so cute." How do you deal with that? I just looked at her and went, "Barf, barf, barf." She said, "What?" And I said, "Obviously, if I used to be cute, now I'm not. I kind of went canine, didn't I?" "Oh, Condi, I didn't mean that." "Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry." How do you deal with comments like, "Oh, honey, you look so good. Your face is so pretty. If you would just lose some weight." Oh, I come up with a good one on that one. Yeah, I told someone, I said, with this face, this hair, and this personality, if I would lose weight, it'd be nigh on perfect. And honey, I can't handle the stress, and you couldn't handle the competition. Now, that was back in my smart aleck days. Jesus kind of reformed my heart a bit on that. A bit. Okay, no, he reformed my mouth on that. Because in my heart, it still goes. In my mouth, I've learned to keep it shut. But you want to tell him, yeah, I know. And you've got such a cute little body. If you just put a brown bag over your head, you'd be a knockout. But you don't say that to people, right? Because our actions cannot be influenced by other people's reactions. So there's a lot of things to be said right now. My biggest one is, why do I feel like I need to um, worry about this next phase? Right now, I've decided I'm not weighing anymore. I'm not doing it. It doesn't matter. The number on the scales doesn't matter. One thing that was going on is I would think I should have a certain weight loss. I step on the scales and it's not there, and I would be angry at myself. I must have failed. This isn't working. I made a bad decision, blah, 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 blah. Even though I've lost 2 jean sizes since May, even though I no longer have to take my antidepressants, anti anxiety medicines, I no longer have to take my diabetes medicine, metformin. I wasn't quite diabetic yet, but I was headed there. But, everything is working out fine. Even though I don't even have to take Nexium for heartburn anymore. I, there were some days I had to take 2. It's a 24-hour Nexium. It means you take 1 pill, 1 caplet every 24 hours. There were some days I had to take 2. And now I take 0. I mean, those are amazing little indicators that what I'm doing is right. That's working for my body. But yet I'd step on that scale and the stupid little number in the window would piss me off, and I'd go to One Big Fly and have me a meatball sandwich. Why? Why am I letting my actions be influenced by something or someone else's reactions? So now the reaction is, oh my God, I've got to weigh. Oh, okay. No, it keeps me motivated. You really should weigh. No, it doesn't keep me motivated. It ticks me off some days. Some days I get excited. Some days I get ticked off. And these days I'm feeling like, why am I letting my emotions be controlled by a number in a window? That's goofy. That's goofy for me. So I'm not doing it anymore. So my big thing is, when I told people, it wasn't because it's any of their business, because really it's not. It's more because if you ask me how much I lost and I tell you I don't know, please understand I'm not being a smart aleck. I'm not being hateful. I'm not being a little snot. I really don't know. I will know in October because I have a doctor's appointment, and I'll step on the scales then, and then I'll have an idea of what I've lost. And then if you want to see me in 3 months again, then I will know again in another 3 months. If you want to see me in a year, then it'll be a year before I find out how much I weigh, how much the numbers in the window says. I don't care, because my goal is to get healthy. And weight loss is just one of the small markers of your health. It's a marker. It is. But so is, how are you feeling? What's your body doing? How's your mind? Are you clear? Are you thinking? How's your energy levels? This last few weeks, I would not have been able to do what I've been doing months ago. I wouldn't have. I'd been dead in the water, probably literally, probably rolling into that furnace. My energy levels are coming back. They're not quite where I want them to be yet, but I mean, I used to have the energy of a small power plant. Now I just have the energy of someone's got breath, which is more than I had a couple months ago when I sat in my recliner and I couldn't even get out of it. No. Mm. So why does the number in the window make a thing? Why are we judged? And that's what I was doing. I was judging myself on a number on the scales. So that's one of the reactions. Another reaction is that you have to face is, oh my God, but they say if you eat all that butter and coconut oil and fatty meat, you're going to have a heart attack and die. And the answer is, they're showing research that's contrary to that. Well, I never heard that. I've never heard that. Well, that's fine. You believe what you want to believe. I, I'm doing my research on this, and I'm not a scientist, but I am listening to those who have. There's been a lot, a lot of research, and you're not going to get it. You're not going to learn it sitting here listening to whatever you listen to, the radio, or there's a lot of indications of funded research. Now that's research you really don't want to trust. If it is funded by a group, buyer beware, because they're not going to pay for something they don't want. They're not going to pay for something that's not going to help their business. Think about it. Um, but you don't really want to get into a debate unless you're that type of person. And if you are, beware, because they're going to have the person you're debating with is going to have a reaction. What's that going to do to your actions? That's what we're talking about. Actions versus reactions. Right now, I'm so excited about this. I tell people, I said, just bear with me. I'm like that brand new Christian that is so on fire because they found a new love in their life, and that's Jesus. And they just can't understand why everybody isn't in church and isn't worshiping this Jesus. I still don't understand why everybody's not, but you tone down the fire a little bit. Well, I'm like that brand new Christian. My fire's not toned down very, very well. I just want to tell everyone, throw that bread away, throw those grains away, throw that sugar away. What do you mean you're drinking fruit juice? Really? Are you trying to kill yourself? I'm trying to tone that down so that my reactions don't trigger somebody else's inappropriate actions. So, anyway, actions, reactions. You're gonna, if you no matter what you do, you're gonna have reactions from people around you. We're a society. We live together, we work together, we walk together, we talk together, and everyone's got their own views and opinions. We're not a bunch of robots programmed the same way. And that's what I keep reminding myself. We're not clones. We're not robots. And we're not everybody's going to do the same thing and get the same results. And not everybody's going to want to do the same thing. Not everybody is going to want to do the work to do the same thing. And not everybody's going to understand what you're doing. But it's not about everyone else. It's about comfort in our own skin. This is about me and me getting healthy so that I can be the best me I was created to be. And other people's reactions, that's just voicing their own opinions. And I'm not in a position or have the responsibility to be in control of somebody else's decisions and opinions and reactions. I'm too busy getting mine in order. But anyway, this is going to be a beautiful day for everyone following my family, and the ones who love my family and my father. Good news is he gets to come home today, first time in 2 months, and I am so excited. I get to be the one to bring him home. Yay me! I'm excited. So today's going to be a very busy day, and I'm just thankful I'm going to have the energy to make it not a wreck. I'm grateful. I'm thankful, and I'm happy, and I'm thrilled, and I just can't wait to get that man home to my mother where he belongs. 54 years of marriage, they're not supposed to be apart. They belong together, and they're cute together. And I just watching my mom and my dad together just cracks me up. They are so cute. They're like teenagers in love still. 54 years and they're teenagers in love. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. That's it. that's beauty right there in that household. And I had the privilege of growing up seeing it. So I'm jealous for you all, but that's okay. Or no, I'm not jealous of you. You be jealous of me. That's okay. That's okay. I'll tell you about it. It'll be good. Anyway, love you. Have a good day. Um, and just keep on moving. Keep on moving. Don't worry about what other people say. They're going to have their opinion. It's not yours to control. Love you. Have a good one. Bye bye.